this video, I'll demonstrate 5 essential exercises that every man should incorporate into his routine. I'll explain why these movements are crucial for achieving your goals and guide you on how to perform each exercise effectively to maximize their benefits. The importance of these exercises lies in the significant advantages they offer for testosterone levels, flexibility, athletic performance, and even libido. Additionally, at the end of the video, I will share some bonus exercises that I have included in my personal regimen, which have greatly enhanced the benefits I just mentioned. Let's dive in. The first exercise is squats. From everyday individuals to athletes, everyone can gain from incorporating squats into their routine. The squatting motion is a fundamental part of various exercises. Squats lead to benefits such as a stronger lower body, toned legs and glutes, enhanced metabolism, and better posture. When you add weights to your squats, the effects on your body become even more pronounced. Bodyweight squats are fantastic for beginners looking to build strength and flexibility, but as you progress, they might become too easy, at which point you should transition to weighted squats. To perform bodyweight squats, Step 1. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart and toes slightly angled out. Step 2. Engage your core and begin shifting your weight back into your heels while pushing your hips back as you lower into the squat. Step 3. Lower your body until your thighs are nearly parallel to the ground. Step 4. Ensure that your feet stay flat and your knees remain aligned with your toes. Step 5. Keep your spine neutral and your chest lifted as you push through your heels to return to the starting position, maintaining a tight core. The deeper you go, the better the glute activation, which translates to gains in that area. For barbell squats, Step 1. Start with your feet shoulder-width apart and grip the bar securely. Step 2. Place the bar on your upper back, just below your neck. Step 3. Keep your chest up and toes slightly turned out, approximately 40 degrees. Step 4. Take a deep breath, retract your shoulder blades, and brace your core. Step 5. Lower your body until your hips drop just below your knees while keeping your heels on the ground. Step 6. As you rise from the squat, push through your midfoot to heel while exhaling. Step 7. Maintain a neutral spine without bending or rounding your back. Step 8. At this point, you can either rack the bar or repeat the movement. Squats are truly remarkable, but if there's one exercise that rivals their effectiveness, it's deadlifts. The second exercise is deadlifts. Deadlifts provide numerous benefits, making them a staple in any strength training program. Regularly performing deadlifts can improve resting metabolic rates, increase muscle mass, and alleviate lower back pain. Studies indicate that long-term strength training, including deadlifts and squats, promotes greater bone density in younger individuals. Deadlifts work multiple joints and muscle groups, making it a straightforward yet highly effective movement for enhancing strength and overall fitness. To perform deadlifts, Step 1. Grasp the bar with an overhand grip, just outside your knees. Step 2. Position your feet shoulder-width apart, ensuring your toes are under the bar and pointing straight ahead or slightly angled out. Step 3. As you lift and lower the bar, keep it close to your shins, potentially grazing them. Maintain a neutral spine throughout. Step 4. Engage your core muscles. Step 5. Lower the bar while preserving form, keeping your back flat and softening your knees. Step 6. Initiate the lift by pushing through your legs from the knees. Avoid raising your hips first, as this can cause rounding in your back. Step 7. The bar should skim your shins and rest around your thighs as you reach a full standing position. Step 8. Pull your shoulders back without leaning backward. Step 9. Lower the weight in a controlled manner while keeping your back straight, and repeat. You'll know you're performing it correctly if you feel a stretch in the back of your thighs when lowering, as well as tension in your glutes and hamstrings while rising. Deadlifts are excellent for building strength, though they do not engage some muscle groups that the overhead press effectively targets. The third exercise is the bench press. This exercise is a standard inclusion in any beginner's gym routine. It appeals not only to bodybuilders but also to the average man, with many gym-goers using it as a benchmark for upper body strength. Indeed, the bench press effectively builds strength in the chest, shoulders, and arms when performed consistently as part of an upper body workout. To perform a bench press, Step 1. Lie flat on your back with a neutral spine and feet on the floor. Step 2. Retract your shoulder blades to avoid pressing with rounded shoulders. Step 3. Grip the barbell with an overhand grip, thumbs on the outer edge of your closed fists. Step 4. Position your arms slightly wider than shoulder width apart and lift the barbell from the rack, locking your elbows. Step 5. Inhale as you lower the bar to your mid-chest. Step 6. Pause briefly, then exhale as you press the bar back up, extending your arms. Step 7. Lower the bar just above your chest, which sets you up for the next repetition. While bench presses mainly target the chest, pull-ups are ideal for working the biceps and lats. The fourth exercise is pull-ups. This rigorous upper body exercise is fantastic for enhancing your physique and improving overall fitness. Moreover, studies indicate that adults tend to lose 3 to 8% of muscle mass every decade after turning 30. Resistance exercises like pull-ups can help counter this decline. Pull-ups can be challenging, especially for beginners, since they require lifting your entire body using your arms and shoulders. However, with proper form and technique, they are achievable. To do pull-ups, Step 1. Stand below the pull-up bar, feet shoulder-width apart, and reach for the bar with an overhand grip, hands slightly wider than shoulder-width. You might need to jump to grab the bar, depending on its height. Step 2. Hold on to the bar. This is your starting position. Step 3. Inhale, then exhale as you lift your feet off the ground, hanging from the bar while engaging your core by pulling your belly button toward your spine. Step 4. Pull your shoulders back and down. Step 5. Using your arms and back muscles, bend your elbows and lift yourself towards the bar until your chin rises above the bar. Allow your elbows to lower as your body ascends. Step 6. Avoid swinging your legs or shrugging your shoulders. Keep your shoulder blades back and down throughout. Step 7. Inhale at the peak of the movement. Step 8. Extend your elbows to lower yourself back to the starting position. Step 9. Repeat the movement without letting your feet touch the ground. In addition to incorporating these exercises into your routine, it's crucial to avoid making some common mistakes, which I'll discuss later. The fifth exercise is the overhead press, also known as the shoulder press. This movement focuses on building deltoids and is excellent for enhancing upper body strength by pushing weight directly overhead, effectively engaging the delts and triceps. It's important to highlight that since the overhead press is an advanced exercise, it necessitates proper shoulder mobility to perform safely. To check your shoulder mobility, keep your body still and slowly raise both arms overhead. If your arms align with your ears, you have the necessary mobility to execute the exercise safely. To perform the overhead press, Step 1. Approach the bar and grasp it slightly wider than shoulder width, palms facing away from you. Step 2. Lift the bar from the rack and step back so it rests around your collarbone. Step 3. Brace your abdominal muscles, squeeze your glutes, tilt your head back, and push the weight upward towards the ceiling. Step 4. When the bar passes your forehead, turn your head to a neutral position as you fully extend your arms overhead. Step 5. Engage your abs and glutes at the top, ensuring your lower back remains straight. Step 6. Lower the bar to your shoulders, tilting your head back to create space. You may opt for a seated variation, but I prefer the standing overhead press, as it engages the chest, shoulders, arms, and upper back more effectively. In contrast, seated presses tend to limit core engagement, targeting primarily the shoulders and triceps. Bonus content: hip thrusts. While squats and deadlifts are excellent for building a strong lower body, The key to developing your glutes lies in exercises that specifically target those muscles. If you aim to strengthen your glutes, achieve a fuller shape, or enhance hip mobility, a weighted exercise like the hip thrust is essential. This movement can also help prevent lower back pain by reinforcing the muscles that support the lower back. You can utilize various equipment for hip thrusts, such as dumbbells. Weights, including barbells and resistance bands, are key tools for strength training. Personally, I prefer the barbell version for my workouts. Here's how to perform a hip thrust. First, sit on this floor with the bench positioned directly behind you and a barbell placed over your legs. It might be a good idea to use a pad on the bar to reduce discomfort. Next, roll the barbell until it is resting just above your hips. Then lean back against the bench until your shoulder blades are positioned near its top. Then, drive through your feet, pushing your hips upward through the barbell. Your shoulder blades and feet should carry your weight during this movement. After that, extend your hips as far as you can before reversing the motion to return to the original position. A good starting weight typically ranges from 50 to 100 pounds. It's not essential to use heavy weights for hip thrusts to be effective. What really matters is maintaining proper form. Lastly, one crucial point to remember is the significant role testosterone plays in muscle building. So, don't overlook this factor if you want to maximize your results from these exercises. Be sure to watch this next video, or all your hard work might be for nothing.